Ingredients. The main Mexican ingredients are chiles, corn, tortillas, insects, and chocolate. Chiles. Mexican food has been always be considered to be spicy. That is why chiles are one of the most recognizable flavors of Mexican cooking, and is one of the main components of the Tabasco hot sauce. Nowadays they use a large variety of chiles, including jalapeños, achiotes, and paste. Corn. Corn is one of the most common ingredients used in Mexican food. Mexican people has learned to use corn in every meal. Corn flour is the main component involved in the preparation of Mexican food. Tortillas. Tortillas are the staple food in Mexico. They are made of corn or flour. Back in the old days, tortillas were actually cane. Tortillas are often filled with beans, cheese, and meats. Insects. In Mexico, there are 237 species of eatable insects. Commonly, insects are dried, boiled, or fried. Insects are included commonly in corn tacos, condiments, and sauces. Some of them are gusano de agua, cuetla, gusano de maguey, chiniculi, and chapulines. Chocolate. Chocolate is also one of the main ingredients in Mexico cuisine, and it is used since long time ago. It was used as a beverage, candy, or dessert.
Mexico has different types of food in each region. In the north part, the techniques that they use is grill. The ranch culture produces a widest variety of cheese in Mexico. Much of the cuisine it depends of the food preservation, namely dehydration and canning. They have 40 different types of tortillas. In Oaxaca, it was the first area to experience a mix of foods and cooking styles. Their major feature it was 7 moles. Corn is the staple food in the region, and the chocolate is used as a beverage. In Chiapas, corn is a dietary staple. They use herbs such as chipilín and yerba santa. Their tamales are usually wrapped with banana leaves, like in Oaxaca. Fermented corn is drunk as a beverage called pozol as in Yucatán, but they add chocolate. In Veracruz is a mix of indigenous for Cuban and Spanish. They use corn, vanilla, and herbs. They have a lot of fruit such papaya, mamey, and zapote. In the western Mexico, tamales is one of the most commonly food. The morisqueta is one of the best known dishes. Wheat and sugar are important ingredients.
Mexican customs. First of all, Mexico has the 3 main meals in the day as other cultures. The breakfast is a great occasion to try tamales and el atole, that is kind of beverage. They join it with some quesadillas or some meat stew with corn. They also eat empanadas filled of fruits. Lunch. It's common to have lunch from 1 to 4 p.m. There is usually a lot of food in the table. The lunch is composed of 3 or 4 parts. The first part is usually a soup made of noodles or rice. The second part is a stew with some vegetables, rice, salad, or beans. They also eat it with bread or tortillas. The third part is composed of a dessert or some traditional sweet. They eat dinner since 7 to 8 p.m. In a normal day, and the dish they eat is similar to the lunch, and they join it with some meat, pork, and chicken. Mexican candy is also a piece of Mexican art. They eat the calaveras de azúcar or sugar skulls in El Día de los Muertos or the Day of the Dead. And there is like a corn flavored candy that is really known there.
For our dish, we'll need corn tortillas that you can find in every supermarket, cheese cheddar, tomato, lettuce, and in this case we will use meat, but you can use chicken. We are also gonna make a sauce that you need tomatoes and onion, garlic and chili. And from the guacamole you need avocado, lemon, tomato and onion. Also we're gonna use oil and salt.
We're cutting the onions in tiny pieces for the guacamole. You can choose or decide how many onions do you want it. We are cutting the tomatoes in small pieces for the guacamole. Now we're smashing the avocado and we're going to add the onion that we cut. The tomato as well. We're going to add a lemon, and I think that is necessary. Another one. And some salt. For the sauce, we're putting 2 peeled tomato to boil.
So now to make the sauce, we're going to add the onion, some chili, and garlic.
Now we add the tomatoes.
You put in a hot pan some oil and you wait till it's really hot and you add some milk that we have already added some salt.
Now we are putting the tortillas in a preheating pan.
So now that we have everything ready, we're going to take a tortilla and we're going to put first the guacamole like a base. It depends on you on how much you put of each ingredient. Now we are going to put some meat. Then we're going to put some sauce on the top of the meat. Some tomatoes. And some lettuce. And at the end we add some cheese on the top. We're using cheddar cheese, but you could use the one you like.